Good morning students, this is Krishna Sai. I am here to explain you regarding the single phase half control rectifier. Okay, today we shall do this experiment single phase half control rectifier. First of all, we have to see the circuit diagram here. You can see half control rectifier means here we have to take a single phase supply that is coming from the mains and we have to reduce it by the transformer. We will apply 30 volts, okay, but for the kit here we have 24 volts. But for the kit here we have 24 volts here students, that is AC supply. So we are using here 24 volts AC supply and this is the circuit. We have two thyristors, thyristor T1 and T2 and corresponding diodes D1 and D2. We all know that in one positive half cycles, okay, if you consider one positive half cycle T1 and D2 will conduct and another half cycle T2 and D1 will conduct. So simultaneous conduction of these will result as an output that can be seen as this. You can see here for a half control rectifier, okay, we will be getting the output like this, okay, the input and then the output will be like this. And if we apply the firing angle pulses will be like this. This is for R load, dear students, and this is for RL load. For RL load also we have another load. You can see here, this is the inductive load we have been taking, okay, dear students. Okay, this is 100 millihenries, okay, dear students. So coming to the circuit, we have here connections and we have to make that connections in the circuit diagram. So the R load is placed and then we will be placing this RL load also and we will be taking the readings. Okay, coming to the circuit, dear students, we have to make the connections as per the circuit diagram. Shall we do it, dear students? Now see here, the circuit is this and this is a inbuilt circuit where the SCRs are placed inside the circuit and we have these are the load port terminals and this is the input terminals of the voltage, and here we will give gate pulses to this circuit. So the gate pulses are being given from this input, so we will give these gate pulses connections to these gate pulses, okay, and we will be taking the here the power supply will be inbuilt given and the inbuilt given power supply switch is being kept here. Okay, dear student, and for phase control we have another switch here and also for power supply we have another switch here. So we will be using this power supply switch and also this switch for the giving the circuit to the power circuit to this half control rectifier converter. Okay, shall we start, dear students? Okay, before oning the switch we will be giving the connections. So I am taking these connections first of all. So see here, the rectifier we will be having here directly these will be short. Why? Because we are not taking here L load. So I will be taking the CRO probes and I will be giving the positive CRO probe to the positive terminal here and also negative to the here, okay, and we will be considering the connections here to the gate pulses, that is G1 K1 to G1 K1. Here the name has been written, dear students, and G3 K3 to here also. Okay, now this is the connection for R load. Okay, simple connections. All the circuit is being inbuilt here. You can have, see here, two thyristors and two diodes are placed here and we will be having the connection. So just we have given the connections and now I am making the power supply on. Okay, and we have used here a digital storage oscilloscope for seeing the outputs. Okay, see. Now we will be making the on of this switch power supply, first of all main power supply, and this is the circuit power supply. Okay, both are made on, and once we have given these connections we can check it now here by clicking here auto. Okay, when you click this auto we have connections here being reading here. See here the time here is 5 milliseconds, but the time is being reduced to 5 milliseconds or 10 milliseconds, dear students. Okay, are you seeing here, dear students? 10 milliseconds the output is. So each and every one is a time. So this is entirely a time period of T, capital T. Capital T here is nothing but total time period, T on plus T off. Total time period is 10 milliseconds, dear students. So coming to here, we will be writing the readings here, dear students. We will be writing these readings. You can see here, first of all, serial number 1, the voltage applied is 24 volts and the time here we will be considering as a on period. Okay, so first of all we have here T, capital T is here 10 milliseconds, and also here the alpha is not applied 0, no alpha is applied, and you can see here the mean voltage is 21.6 volts. Okay, you can see here 21.6 volts. So that one only I am writing here 21.6 volts, and here this is also 0. Yes or no? T on here is nothing but total time period is been taken, and we does not apply any alpha, so we have here the total time period is 0. Okay, why? Because the thyristor is not the thyristor is on but not having given any firing pulse. Okay, see now here coming to the circuit, dear students, here we have to apply the firing pulse. So as we have taken 10 milliseconds here in the circuit, okay, by 10 milliseconds in the circuit, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots between one cycle to another cycle. So each dot indicates milliseconds, 2 milliseconds. Okay, 10 milliseconds na, it indicates 2 milliseconds, and we will be applying firing pulse according to those pulses, milliseconds. Okay, first of all, now the firing pulse for one cycle is 180 degrees, dear students. So 180 degrees will be divided by 5. So each millisecond, so each 2 milliseconds is indicating as 36 degrees, 180 by 5. So 36 degrees, 72 degrees, 108 degrees, 144 degrees and 180 degrees, like that each and every signal will be determining. So now I am applying firing pulse, dear students. Here you can see here I am applying firing pulse. Okay, you can check there in the output. See I am applying firing pulse. Okay, I have given 2. Okay. Yeah, is it okay? Right, you can see here it is only for the 2 milliseconds. Yes or no? Now we have to write the readings, dear students. Now the applied voltage is again, it remains as 24 volts only, and we have applied for 2 milliseconds, and the total time it is 10 milliseconds, and here applied degree is 36. Yes or no? 36 each one. Yes or no, dear students? 36. So and the voltage you can see here, measuring voltage here, how much the measuring voltage is 20 volts. So we got here 20 volts. Okay, dear students, this is second reading. And now again I am applying firing pulse here. Okay, you can see here the firing pulse again it is being applied. Okay, increase. Okay, see now again if after increasing of the firing pulse, again we have to check it here. See here 2. Okay, 2 dots you can see here, dear students, it's clear, 2 dots, that means we have applied a firing pulse of 36 plus 36, that is 72 degrees, dear students. So I am writing here the voltage is again fixed as 24, and here 4 milliseconds we have got this is T on period, and here the total time period is 10 only, but here we have 72 degrees, and the voltage you can see here it is being deviating, but we will be writing 17.6. okay, so we take the least value. Why? Because that is being taken as the minimum value, and we will be writing another reading. Okay, you can see here again I am being applying the firing pulse. Okay, see now, dear students, after applying the firing pulse we have 3 cycles. Okay, dear students, 3 cycles. Okay, see, right, 3 cycles applied. Okay, now see the readings. Here we have 12 volts. Okay, here we have 12 volts, so 24 plus 6. Okay, so here the on period is 6, and again we have reading time period. Okay, and 72 plus 36, again here we get 108 degrees, dear students, and again the voltage here is 12 volts. Okay, again we are applying for the next. Okay, this is for 6. Okay, 3 period. Now next one is again for 4 periods I am applying now. See, dear students, for 4 periods I am applying. Okay, this is the for 4 periods. Now for 24, and here we have 8, and here we have 10, and here we have again 36 nights. So what happens? We will get 144 degrees, dear students, and the voltage is 4 volts. You can see here, dear students, it is indicating as mean as 4 volts. Okay, and next, last but not least, last reading is applying total, that is 180 degrees. You can see here full cycle. For the full cycle, here we will get voltage okay, voltage is here going to 0 or millivolts, but it is most probably 0, dear students, 0. Okay, so we will get here 24, here 10, and this is 10, and here this is 180 degrees, and this is 0 volts. Okay, no need to mention that all negative voltages, we will be taking that value as a 0. Okay, this is regarding the, again I am bringing back to the original position of the firing pulse, and I will be switching off this power supply here. And now what we have to do is, we have to take another probe, okay, another probe, and we have to make the connection for the RL load. Okay, see here what I am doing is, I am taking this supply, okay, I am keeping this here only, but I am taking this to the negative supply. I am taking another positive probe, okay, another probe, and giving here to the supply. Now I have placed this RL load. See here, RL load is placed across this circuit. Okay, dear students, there is no change in the circuit. Now if we make on, see, I have made on, see, the supply has given, and we can keep here, normally the voltage has came. Now again we have to take the readings for the same process. Okay, now see, if you see here, the same first one, the same process here is, the voltage is 24 volts, and now the applied is 0, and here total, and 0 here, and how much is the voltage, you can see here 21.6 after RL load also. Okay, then second one is again 24 volts I am keeping. See, I am applying for the one pulse. See dear students, it is same. Okay, no change, much change here. Again we got here how much, 2 here we got again. Now we got how much here, dear students, this is also 10, and also the applied degree is 36 degrees, and also the voltage is 20 volts. Okay, now again you can see the screen. Okay, now I am applying for the next one, that is for the 4C here, the negative spike is being coming here, dear students. Okay, when I apply for 2, okay, see, yeah, we have applied for the C here, that is the negative pulse. Okay, dear students, you can see here neatly. Okay, two points I have applied for 4 seconds, and we can see here, this is the negative spike, dear students. This is the negative spike when we include RL load. Okay, so you can see here the readings can be taken as 24, and here 4, and here 10, and this is 72 degrees I have applied, and the voltage is 16.8 volts, dear students. Okay, next reading also we have to apply. This is again 6 nights, so I am applying for the 6. Okay, for 3. Okay, for 3 dots. Yes or no? So 6 here, then it will be 10 again. This is again 108 degrees, and again we have reading, that is 10.4 volts, dear students. Okay, and next one also 24. Again I am applying 2 pulses, so it is almost all nearer. See, only one pulse is being there between the gap. So here we have 8, and this 10, and this is 144 degrees, and the voltage here is 3.6 volts, dear students. And now the last one and the last reading. Okay, if I apply total, okay, you can see here spikes are gone, and we will got a 0 reading here, dear students, for 180 degrees. Again the voltage is 0. Okay, now the theoretical voltage can be calculated by the value, that is nothing but V0 is equals to root 2 Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha. So these theoretical values can be calculated. The Vm, we know Vm is 24 volts. Okay, and pi is, you can take as the reading in the calculator, shift pi. Okay, and alpha is taken from here, dear students, alpha value. Okay, this alpha value is 0, 36, okay, 72 and 108, like that, 144 and 180 degrees. All these value you can substitute in this formula, and you can attain this. Okay, these values. Okay, that is has to be done by you for the R load and RL load, and you have to draw the waveform for this diagram. Okay, dear students. Okay, and now we will be bringing back this to the circuit to the original position, and again we will be switching off these supplies again. Okay, dear students, and the supply is switched off. Okay, this is regarding the half controlled circuit. Okay dear students, you have to do this experiment. Okay, thank you. Do the theoretical calculations I will be explaining in the session.